Welcome back to Inspire AI, the podcast where we explore how artificial intelligence is reshaping our world. I'm your host, Jason McGinty, and today we're venturing off the beaten path. What if I told you that your dream job in AI might not involve coding at all? We often picture AI professionals as machine learning engineers or data scientists, heads down in the code, tweaking algorithms. But today, we're uncovering something different. The lesser known, but fast-growing AI career paths that blend creativity, ethics, storytelling, and real-world impact. You might just discover a future you didn't see coming. Let's dive into 10 unusual but inspiring AI careers that are emerging in this age of intelligent technology. AI is becoming a horizontal force, touching every industry, not just technology. From agriculture and conservation to art and anthropology, artificial intelligence is opening doors for people from diverse backgrounds. But with opportunity comes disruption. In a recent article by Forbes, Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei warned that the impact of AI on jobs could be far more dramatic than anticipated. He noted that while AI will open new avenues for creativity and efficiency, it could also automate entire categories of work, including some white-collar professions once thought immune. This growing disruption means it's more important than ever to explore emerging, human-centered roles that leverage creativity, ethics, and emotional intelligence. Many of the careers we'll talk about today are perfect for creatives, strategists, educators, and social scientists. What's the key? Thinking beyond the algorithm. If you've ever felt like you don't fit the traditional AI mold, this episode is for you. Each of the careers we're about to explore offers a unique fusion of traditional expertise and AI innovation. To help bring these roles to life, we've included a potential path for each, illustrating how someone from a non-AI background might break into the field. Whether you're a writer, teacher, artist, analyst, or advocate, your existing strengths and experiences can be powerful assets in this evolving AI landscape. Let's begin with some of the most imaginative roles in AI. Careers that merge creativity, language, and technology in compelling new ways. First, we have the AI prompt engineer and narrative designer. These professionals craft the conversations and scenarios that power large language models, from scripting AI companions and game characters to developing educational tutors or mental wellness bots. They help AI speak in ways that feel natural and meaningful. So a pathway to this career might be, as a creative writer, screenwriter, or content creator, you could begin by experimenting with tools like ChatGPT or Claude, studying prompt design strategies, and building a sample portfolio of dialogue flows or character interactions. The free online resources and prompt hackathons are great places to start. Next is the AI performance artist, where art and machine learning intersect. These artists use generative AI to co-create music, visual art, immersive theater, or multimedia installations. For example, artists like Holly Herndon integrate AI models trained on their own voices to compose collaborative performances. The pathway here? Well, musicians, visual artists, digital creatives can explore AI-based tools like Refusion, Runway ML, or DALL-E. By incorporating these tools into their workflow and showcasing hybrid performances, they can build a presence in the growing AI art community. The third role is synthetic persona designer. This career involves creating and managing AI-driven virtual influencers or digital characters. These personas can represent brands, deliver entertainment, or act as social guides with consistent personality, tone, and content. A pathway here to this career field would be a social media manager, or a marketing strategist, maybe even a brand storyteller. They can move into this space by learning avatar creation with platforms like Synthesia or Character.ai, where they'll gain an understanding digital storytelling and experimenting with personality driven content calendars. So each of these three careers offers a powerful way to channel your storytelling, design, and branding expertise into the world of AI. No technical degree required. So aside from the creative narrative roles, we also have impact driven roles. This is where we will shift our gear to mission driven AI careers, roles where innovation meets impact. So first, I'd like to introduce you to AI for climate and agriculture specialist. These professionals use AI to address some of the world's most pressing environmental challenges, like predicting crop yields, modeling climate patterns, or monitoring soil and plant health with computer vision. It's where sustainability and data science join forces. So, as a pathway, an environmental scientist, ergonomist, or sustainability analyst can step into this role by learning how to work with geospatial data sets or open source AI platforms like TensorFlow or Earth Engine, then partnering with researchers and civic tech teams to apply AI to real world ecological challenges. More on this path, we also have the AI wildlife conservationist. In this role, AI helps protect endangered species by powering image recognition tools, analyzing migration patterns, and coordinating anti poaching efforts. Picture drones paired with AI spotting animals in real time. It's conservation in high definition. To become an AI wildlife conservationist, a biologist or conservation field worker or ecotourism professional can begin exploring conservation tech, then partner with NGOs using AI enabled cameras or drones, learning computer vision basics, geospatial information system mapping tools also will help strengthen the transition. And finally, we have AI ethnographer. This fascinating role blends anthropology and data to study how different communities interact with AI, whether it's understanding how rural farmers use mobile lending tools or how youth engage with AI tutors. Ethnographers provide the cultural insights that ensure technology respects its users. So, if you're a sociologist, an anthropologist, or a field researcher, you can start by collaborating on AI deployment studies, learning qualitative data analysis tools, and co authoring insights that shape more equitable AI systems. And these three roles prove that AI doesn't just live in labs and startups, it's being used in forests, farms, and villages. And if you care about people and the planet, well, there's room for you to make a difference here too. All right, so we've gone through two vastly different career paths with multiple experiences, job families, and specialists. Next are the roles that center around understanding and modeling human behavior. For example, a human AI interaction specialist focuses on making AI feel more natural and intuitive. They work at the intersection of psychology, user experience, and interface design. Picture designing a voice assistant that can detect tone and adjust its responses accordingly, or building interfaces for emotion aware chatbots. So, a UX designer or behavioral researcher could step into the space by learning about AI driven user interfaces, voice and emotion detection technologies, and human centered design practices. So, if you're one of those folks, start with tools like Bigma, VoiceFlow, Effectiva. That can build the bridge from the traditional UX to the AI integrated experiences. Next, we have the cognitive architect for digital twins. Yep, I'll say that again. Cognitive architect for digital twins. This job involves simulating human thought processes to create AI powered training avatars. For example, Emergency responders might use a virtual training environment where avatars behave like real people under stress. And these behaviors are shaped by cognitive modeling. So if you're an instructional designer, psychologist, or operations trainer, you could begin by learning about agent-based modeling and behavioral simulation platforms. Gaining familiarity with Unity or simulation tools used in serious gaming can help bring realistic AI avatars to life. Finally, we're going to talk about governance and strategy type roles. These roles guide the ethical and strategic use of AI. The AI policy advisor is responsible for shaping the rules and frameworks around AI systems. They might advise city governments on how to deploy facial recognition responsibly or help write legislation that ensures equitable access to AI benefits. So if you're a public policy analyst, ethicist, or a legal researcher, you can start by engaging with AI ethics case studies, exploring responsible AI toolkits, and following organizations like OECD, Partnership on AI, or even Babel AI. Writing policy briefs or participating in civic tech communities can open doors to these types of advisory roles. Similarly, the AI governance consultant audits AI systems to make sure that they comply with legal and ethical standards. These folks will assess risk, fairness, bias, and explainability. For example, in healthcare, these consultants might ensure that an AI used for diagnosis performs equally well across diverse populations and provides transparency into its recommendations. So if you're a compliance officer or risk analyst, or even have a passion for diversity and inclusion as a leader, you can build on your experience by learning how fairness metrics and model audit tools work. Participating in AI governance workshops, hey, even AI Ready RVA has a governance cohort. And cross-disciplinary forums will help translate existing skills into AI-aligned consulting. Or even following along with Governor Glenn Youngkin's Artificial Intelligence Task Force. Each of these roles showcases a unique way to apply AI outside of traditional tech pipelines. They're creative, impactful, and most importantly, they're open to people with a wide variety of skills and backgrounds. So here's the good news. You don't need to be a machine learning expert to explore these paths. Many roles value empathy, storytelling, behavioral science, UX design, ethical thinking, and creative problem solving. Here's the idea. Start with what you already know. Whether you're a teacher, designer, social worker, or artist, AI needs your lens. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, open source datasets can be playgrounds for exploration. Look into platforms like Deep Learning AI, edX, and Coursera to gain foundational knowledge. You can also join volunteer-driven AI for Good projects like AI Ready RVA, or build a small portfolio to show how your expertise translates into AI context. On a personal note, one of the most exciting things about the AI landscape is how many paths there are into it. People from all walks of life, artists, teachers, designers, community leaders, are discovering ways to bring their unique talents to AI. You don't have to come from a technical background to make a real impact. What matters most is your perspective, your curiosity, and your willingness to explore where the strengths intersect with this powerful technology. The future of AI isn't just technical, it's deeply human. So as we wrap this up, remember this. The AI revolution is bigger than code. It's human revolution too. And there's room for everyone. Explore one of these roles. Share this episode with someone who's curious about what's next for their career. And if something in this list sparked your interest, let us know. We'd love to dive deeper into the future episode. Thanks for tuning in to Inspire AI. And until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and never stop imagining the future you want to build.